Hey, what's grooving? What's grooving? What's grooving? Smooth criminal, you know what I'm saying? The one that Mike Jackson talking about, the one that hit Andy, you feel me? It's the boy, Baron C.O.R.N. Like I said, man, if that's too far-fetched, just call me Aaron Cottrell. But anyway, man, it's the Black Alchemist type shit coming at you, then you know what's going on. To add on what I was talking about earlier on my other video, you feel me? And to really bow down to it, you know what I'm saying? Putting that in it, like them boy Jacket Edge, you know what I'm saying? Putting that in it, you know what I'm saying? About this whole thing doing work, so I'm still calling all the gangsters, you know what I'm saying? The pimps, the hoes, the bitches, the niggas, you know what I'm saying? The tricks, you know what I'm saying? All the damn trying, like I was talking about with the King David type shit, you know what I'm saying? When Saul was on his ass, you feel me? But nah, let's not get into it too biblical, but I am just to get into some biblical shit in a whole minute. But I want to say that, you know what I'm saying, what I came here to do is be a warrior. You know what I'm saying? When I wake up, I always thinking about a plan, a plot to go against this government. And for the most part, I understand that we're going to have to do this spiritually. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to do this spiritually, like what they did over there with the Haiti, with the voodoo, you feel me? With the voodoo, with the Loas. The Loas is important. The Orishas, you know what I'm saying, who are the progenitors of the Loas. You know what I'm saying? Understanding that the Loas, the word itself means spirit, you feel me? So dealing with the spirit, dealing with the spiritual, the metaphysic, the occult, or dealing with the left-hand path of things as well as the right-hand path of things, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta, as human beings, do things ritualistically or religiously, you feel me? But dealing with the left-hand path, like the Bible says, don't let your right hand know what your left hand do, or vice versa. That's because you gotta know the difference between the two. And I know the difference between the two, you feel me? I'm doing the left hand, the right hand, and understand also that middle path. You know what I'm saying? That hoodoo, the gray, you know what I'm saying? Being justified of the cause of what you're doing, understanding what's going on. But like I was saying, man, these whole ass niggas, we got the police, the government, got me fucked up, you know what I'm saying? You should hear that song, You Got Me Fucked Up by the Rats, the Trap Rats, I think that's their name. But anyways, let me get on with it. Tell you what I got going on, you know what I'm saying? I'm into using my psyche for the most part, but I do believe in what you call magic and miracles and things happening if we speak things into existence, or maybe burn a candle or something and put some kind of spell and do some kind of craft and put some things in the atmosphere. So I'm using my powers to go against. First, I'm starting out in this little city that I'm in, you know what I'm saying? Over here in Texas, you know what I'm saying? Coming to a city near you feel me? Whoever hear this, y'all can hear me. So we can start banding up and start taking over, you know what I'm saying? Doing what Pac talking about doing instead of asking for shit, instead of marching and begging. We're gonna start kicking down the door, breaking it in, picking the lock, you know what I'm saying? Coming through the windows. Yeah, but anyways, like I'm saying, man, I got little things in the midst. The chemist is been working up some things within my mind. And I feel like I gotta do some of this stuff physically, you know what I'm saying, to get this spiritually things tapped in. I understand that the body gotta do it, so I must do it this way. And the thing that I'm gonna be learning on is, you know what I'm saying, tapping into the dark side, doing what I'm supposed to be doing, sending for punishment to those that deserve it. Yeah, you hear what I was saying? Dog over here visiting. Then you know what's going on. But anyways, I got this one working with the Saturn and the Solomon seal. You know what I'm saying? And since I have did say on my other video that I've already been dealing with spells here and there, never really just got all the way into it. Like I said, I believe I did when I joined the church. So I'm gonna do this here and now with joining and understanding, doing the left-hand path with alongside of the understanding of the right hand. You know what I'm saying? What I believe is to be the church. But I come across the understanding of somewhat understanding on how the spirit speak to it. You know what I'm saying? When I first started out, I dealt with the ancestors first, man. And got the understanding, got my ancestor altar built up. You know what I'm saying? What you see behind me is my Godhead, my Metet images that help me to zone into that type of energy based off of my astrology, you know what I'm saying, my zodiac, my numerology. And those are some of the images of those that go along with my astrology, you know what I'm saying. I also have an understanding on how to break down my name in using geomancy, you know what I'm saying, and using the ancient gods and goddesses of the ancient, you know what I'm saying, the ancient Egypts, and get a breakdown of the names of your name that may be related to the type of energy you came in. Got me quite a bit understanding, and the bits of the information I keep picking up here and there is starting to make a lot more information connect on why I may have this name or this connection with these gods and goddesses. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, you know what I'm saying? Goddesses, if you can see that one that's right on at the top right corner, diagonal from the mirror in the gray, it look like a grayish color at the top. That's Sekhmet, you know what I'm saying? That's a goddess energy, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm not supposed to be getting into all that. What I really want to say is that I want to follow up on what I got going on with what I got planned on doing. You know what I'm saying? Coming against these people, they trying to find me, catch me slipping, but they ain't, you know what I'm saying? The cards are telling me, you know what I'm saying? Well, the spirits were telling me that I need to tighten up on my game, and more so is being with this spiritual thing. I understand that from the right hand side, you know what I'm saying? The going to church stuff, I understand that the spirit is more important than the physical. You know what I'm saying? Without the spiritual, the physical has no meaning. You feel me? It has no movement. Though we do have a soul, and I see the soul as something different. But we're not really getting to that. We could use the spirit, the elements, the word, you know what I'm saying? Those that things that are spirit sending out this energy to these people, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm gonna use this against them so that they may know that the children, you know what I'm saying, the true children have risen, you know what I'm saying, have awakened to who they truly are. See, we don't need to be living according to their standards anymore. We doing this according to what is conscientious. That's how what kind of energy I come in anyway, you know what I'm saying? Understanding my many modalities, you know what I'm saying? One of the main thing is that conscientious. I like to deal off of what I know, what is right from within me, from the things that I have been through, you know what I'm saying? I feel like these people trying to come against me unrighteously, you know what I'm saying? I am justified on why I believe that they should be getting cursed, whoever they may be. I know some of the names, but I really want to go against the whole goddamn police department and with the judges and whoever, you know what I'm saying, spiritually, you know what I'm saying, putting this out here. So I'm calling out all the thugs, all the gangsters, you know what I'm saying, all the warriors in the spirit that's understanding this vibration that I'm sending out, you know what I'm saying, so that they can see that this is what's going on in my city with me. Right now, all I know is that I'm doing this alone, you know what I'm saying, and I'm learning about the laws, understanding that they have these contracts going on with misconstrued, you know what I'm saying, language and tricking people into believing a certain type of way. So I'm breaking that down to help people break that code, you know what I'm saying, so that we can uplift the community, you know what I'm saying, on some more type of shit, but I haven't even been to a more temple, nothing like that. I ain't associated with them. I just understand their knowledge, just like I understand the knowledge of the Hebrew, the black Hebrew Israelites, and even the church. I've been to different churches, even to a Baptist church when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? I've been to Methodist, C.O.R.N type churches, Mormon type churches. Now I'm into that, doing my own, being the church, being the temple, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with that voodoo, you know what I'm saying? What do you do? I create my own magic and find out what's going on with the spirits, tapping in with my ancestors, and using what's out there, what's taught to me with the many things that's going on out here with the what they like to call the witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? I use what they talking about, what they teaching in the occult, but you know what I'm saying, the chaos type sense, you know what I'm saying? I use a little bit of this, you know what I'm saying, some Bruce Lee type shit, making my magic kung fu, but my shit like the Jeet Kune Do or the goddamn martial arts in the goddamn world of the magic. You feel me? If you wanna call it magic, whatever you call it. But we putting this shit in the wind on these people so we can have the wind. You feel me? Let them know what's going on. I don't even gotta say nothing to them. Gotta be around them. They gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, feel the atmosphere, I feel the change, and I'm tapping into that, I'm adding into that, and I'm getting on to that, and I'm gonna stay on top of that. I got this working with Saturn and Solomon Seal. I feel like it was came to me since I've been fucking with Lily. You know what I'm saying? I found out Lily is something dealing with that Saturn, her sign, her sigil, with at least one of the sigils I see is kind of dealing with her Saturn like motion with the H and shit, you know what I'm saying? So since these people came around, this has popped up, and ever since she has came around, Hecate has popped up, and some other demonic, so-called demonic spirits, you know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all want to call it, but I like to say is goddamn real, the inferno is the things that's gonna let us know what's going on for real, for real. It's in the fire is what really burns to let you know the truth. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go through the fire. They say that I feel like ever since she came around, I gotta do this certain. You know what I'm saying? We got certain things we gotta do. Everybody got a certain thing they gotta do, and I'm getting on my shit. And this is one of them, being able to speak up and record and let y'all know what's going on out there, because it's other people that is like me. I'm getting the notion of that, and to help me so that I can be able to execute and as well keep documenting of it. Other than writing it down, I'm gonna start writing down my spill, my little rituals and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But this one dealing with the 4th and the 6 pentacles, you know what I'm saying? And I'm reading out of the Psalm 109. We're gonna read out of the Psalm 109. I'm gonna put that together with the 4th. Really the 4th pentacle of Saturn. I don't see why not to use the second one. So, cause there's so many, so yeah, I'm gonna put both of them together and put my energy into it, you feel me? And dispersed it towards these hateful people, you know what I'm saying? Look, like these people, I was just driving one day, yeah, the car was unmarked, it had no tags. I don't have no driver license. I have a ID, and my ID still say Georgia. I just moved from Texas to Texas from Georgia, but I'm from Texas. And the car was kind of fucked up. I've been fixing on the car, and the car kind of fucked up. And it stopped, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it stopped, and you just gotta just cut it on. Cut it off, then cut it back on type shit. And they did that on the way, you know what I'm saying? Police felt like they had to stop me. So they stopped me and I asked them questions just like they asked me questions. Let them know all I was doing is just taking my niece and dropping her off somewhere. And I understand that I don't have this, I don't have that. But it's not really going against no law. Those are procedures. Those are codes that y'all are trying to use against me to try to put me into this system, you know what I'm saying? This color of law. So it went into a whole dispute. They ended up pulling me out of my car, pulling my nieces out the car. You know what I'm saying? I had 2 young minor children with me. Saying they pulled them out the car and shit like that. Fucking with us, you know what I'm saying? I ended up going to jail, but I've been learning about the law, putting together a discovery in the nature of a rig as well as coming together with some other understanding with the notices to the court, you know what I'm saying, making me an affidavit, giving me my proper persona. I even got my own flag. I've been have a flag created, you know what I'm saying. I feel like I don't have to do this paperwork shit, so that's why I'm really doing the whole spiritual shit, because that's really what it boiled down to, is tapping into this spiritual, so they can pick up on this orb, this vibe, you know what I'm saying, this fire, these flames coming up off me, you know what I'm saying? Not only me, but the spirits that's behind me, the spirit that's with me, the ancestors, you know what I'm saying? The low wise, you know what I'm saying? The Gede Nation, you know what I'm saying? The Rada low wise, the Petro low wise, you know what I'm saying? All these low wise, you know what I'm saying? I'm calling on and pulling out the eye shades. I'm doing that faithfully from now on. You know what I'm saying? Building up the energy so that I can go against them spiritually. Even though they may come against me physically, I got them. I'm pretty strong physically. I do work out. For the most part, do my stretches, do some Tai Chi and shit. You know what I'm saying? Working on my mind. Shit. I've been in the fights and shit, so I can hold myself down. I ain't really worried about them running up on me. That's if they do get physical, but shit, I'm tapping into this spiritual, evoking or invoking spirits to do like our ancestors did, you know what I'm saying, to take over. So right here, I'm using this to calling out the thugs, all the gangsters in the spirit, calling out the warriors, you know what I'm saying? Tap in, tune in, zone out, and let's get on their ass, really the whole, the government in your city, the government in my city, the government in the next nigga city, you know what I'm saying, the whole United States, the whole Americas, you know what I'm saying, North, South, Central America, all the way the whole world, you know what I'm saying. Shit, America got a touch in the whole world for some reason, but let's get it, you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm gonna be getting into. I'm gonna read that. I ain't really gonna read the scripture, nothing to y'all, nothing like that. You can read for yourself if that's what you're into. I like to read the whole thing. I'm gonna read the whole thing, burn some candles, you know what I'm saying? Draw the seal out while I'm meditating on what I want to see, what I believe to happen, you know what I'm saying, with these people instead of trying to come against me, because I get the concept of how to do spells, either black or white, you know what I'm saying, and using your mind. So I'm going to be tapping into my mental while I'm doing that. I'm going to do it using the planetary magic, not the time, the hour of Saturn. Today is Saturn day, you know what I'm saying? I should have been recording, but I did record the other day, but I'm recording this now, so I can be like, you know what I'm saying, keeping an update on it, keeping myself held accountable, posting and shit. Then I'm for sure get on that shit about the breaking down the day by day, what's going on with the days, even though we under this Gregorian calendar, and a lot of people starting to say, oh man, these days are fucked up, these days are messed up. The Gregorian calendar got us thinking this day, this season is that, you know what I'm saying? Like I heard this song say, when they even got us thinking that the moon, what it say? It got us thinking that the moon shine like the sun, but they don't got the same light. They don't give out the same light. They got us thinking that the moon is shining like the sun, shine from the sun. Some people think that the sun is rising and it's falling or setting. How does it do that if we revolving around it? The sun, grand rising, like the sun inside of you is what I like to say. Grand rising, like the sun inside of you. Cause that's the only one that matters the most, you feel me? Like I'm saying, man, just dealing with this drawing the pinnacle. If I could, I would probably draw it on the ground, but and I also had found out I need to go and find it. I had found, after I had wrote this, at the same hour, I had found out, this is how I know the Spirit talking to me about using it, because I had went back to watch the video again to make sure I got understanding on what's going on with the use of this seal, you know what I'm saying, and the scripture that goes along with it, and the little chant. I also found out at that same hour something spoke on something that that person was speaking on by a whole nother total different person. You know what I'm saying? Something called an Orphic hymn. And it's by somebody that's gonna be helpful for me. You know what I'm saying? It just popped up right along with it, because I was thinking about what about Hecate, what about Lilith, you know what I'm saying? I can use them in this as well, other than what it was saying, because this is really working with the Solomon seal, and I have Orphic hymn that goes along to Saturn. So other than that, you know what I'm saying, in the scriptures, that would be Solomon. You know what I'm saying? Solomon's father is the main one. David, that's all inside the scriptures. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to use these words like fire, you know what I'm saying? Burning up these goddamn police, you know what I'm saying? Getting on their ass with this spirit, calling on the ancestors, calling on the dead, you know what I'm saying? Calling on the grandmother, the great God, you feel me? All that is of, all that knows all, that deals with all. I just want to be able to get this to all, you know what I'm saying? So that we can understand what's going on. It's that POE, proving our eternity with that poetry, you feel me? Understand that we got what we call here the mind over matter, using the laws, the principles of Tehuti, you know what I'm saying? Understand the keepers, you know what I'm saying, of Ma'at, the 42 judges of Ma'at. Understanding that we have the spirit to do and to be and to live as we will, you know what I'm saying? And things that we see and know that ain't going right, we have the right to do those, to cast judgment on that. So we cast judgment on things that are wicked, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the system, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the whole system shit. That's what I'm doing, man. Y'all can hop on with me. Got plans on. putting on something on to regardless of who ride with me already now. This is right now, and then it's gonna be in the future. You know what I'm saying? I believe that we wake up and be here. We wake up to war. You know what I'm saying? It's always a war. It's always a battle, regardless. Even if it's all ourselves, with ourselves, you against you, or the government against you, the police against you, a friend can be against you, your mother, your father, your brother, you know what I'm saying, family, cousin, whatever. Anytime we get into a conversation with a stranger, it's somewhat of a battle, you know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to portray something, somebody trying to get a point across, to say the least. I'm gonna chop this up, man. So this is just something I'm gonna put out there, let y'all know why. Let you know why I'm doing this and what I'm doing. Tapping into that Saturn energy by the way of Lily. You know what I'm saying? Calling on Hecate already. You know what I'm saying? Some of that Lamash 2 energy. I already been dealing with the necromancy. Like I told you before, I've been dealing with this, doing little spells here and there. I first started out dealing with my ancestors, calling on my ancestors, learning about hoodoo. You know what I'm saying? Learning about the little voodoo here and there, and then started doing the occult shit. You know what I'm saying? Tapping into the occult shit now. The so-called occult shit, but it's been that, but it's more so just understanding how to use your mind. You know what I'm saying? So I'm tapping into that. But by the way, the voodoo, you know what I'm saying? Going against these police, crooked ass cops, you know what I'm saying? Cause in by law, it is said that in the amendments, you know what I'm saying? As long as I ain't caused no harm to nobody, there is no crime being done. So there was no reason for them to just not allow me to pull over when I'm talking to you like a man. So they chose not to talk to me like a man. They chose to get talked to the way they would talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Even the Bible says, treat others like you want to be treated. I try to be pretty decent for the most part. But I always don't go that way, especially with the police. But now I'm finna start putting this on some record, and let people know what's going on, posting this shit, and as well as inviting and letting you know that I'm tapping into the powers that be, you know what I'm saying? We in that matriarchal rise, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the sisters that's coming up and doing their thing, that's tapping into that spiritual side, tapping into that inner nature, tapping into that magnetic force, that negative force, that void force, you know what I'm saying? The understanding of the chaos, bringing forth that order, you know what I'm saying? In the moon there is chaos, and then order is formed into the prophet as you see before you. You know what I'm saying? It's either you're going to respect the prophet or make a prophet. So I like to say we need to bow down to that, unto Guru, that soul, that most innermost core being that's in us. So let's get on top of this, understanding this what I'm getting into, regardless of who's doing it with me, because I feel like I was raised up to do this, especially with the stuff that I was being taught with and who I was being taught by spiritually, coming up as a child all the way to when I caught myself getting full throttle in the church, you know what I'm saying? And now it's time for me to use this for myself, for my family, blocking them out, you know what I'm saying, protecting them, as well as showing people, you know what I'm saying, how we can take over this city, how we can take over this town, how we can take over this state, doing this, you know what I'm saying. I believe that we can really do this. And I'm posting this now to make this a documentary of how it's gonna be done, other than doing the physical side where I'm gonna be writing down actual paperwork, going against them, breaking down that paperwork, doing getting myself seen as a proper persona, you know what I'm saying? Getting myself seen as separate from this strongman shit, you know what I'm saying? Or even using that if I need to. I'm gonna be getting into this spiritual shit, that voodoo, calling out the ghouls and goblins, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm going to the graveyard on their motherfucking ass, going to the cemetery on their motherfucking ass, going to the lily tubes, you know what I'm saying? Going to the wind spirits, going to the water, earth, you know what I'm saying? Calling on Captain Planet type shit, you know what I'm saying? Earth, air, wind, water, fire, heart, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Calling everything coming down. I'm trying to bring it down, and I'm trying to join in with some people that's really about this shit. I already got my family, you know what I'm saying? Got a little family right now. I'm joining in more so that the more, the merrier, the stronger we can get on this motherfucking shit. Go ahead and cut this short. That's how we gonna do it. And trying to tap into it. You know what I'm saying? Comment below. Let me know. Where we gonna get this ready. You know what I'm saying? Comment below. Crossroad. Game tight. You know what I'm saying? Get your game tight for the crossroads in life.